Hello everybody, Burnedoutguy here and welcome back to Foundry. Alright, last episode we got our fracking juice sent all over the place, well to 4 locations anyways, and we also jumped into rubber. Ah yeah, good old rubber. So all this is slowly backing up and all that good stuff. This chest is nice and full, so we got a good little backlog going on here, so that's good and dandy. We'll be happy for later. And then today's episode, what we got planned is a super alloys. Yeah, this is gonna be fun to do. So Firmalite sheets, crazy wild that it takes 160 each little batch, but we are making 4,000 liters of molten super alloy per batch though, so that is kind of a good thing. So maybe we might not need a lot of these arc furnaces. We'll probably do like a 4 arc furnace setup or something like that. Depending on 60 seconds, huh? 60 seconds. The last stuff that we were making was 60 seconds, and it was pretty long. So yeah, I might do a nice big setup there. We'll do like maybe 6 or something like that. We'll see if we can furnish all 6. So yeah, the plan is that we're going to need the Firmalite sheets, the Teluxite ingots, and cooked ignium. Cooked ignium is not very hard. It's just passing ignium ore through an advanced smelter. You're cooking it, and that's it. So we're going to have to crush the ignium first. So that way we get the ore. We're going to, because it's going to be rubble first. So then we get the ore and then we smelt that and we'll be good to go. All right, so that's going to be a pretty decent setup. Now, where I'm choosing to do all of this, I believe we're going to do it like right here. And this is going to be our area where we need to do all this. Now, there's a reason why I'm choosing here. And the reason is mainly because of this thing here and the Teluxite. Now, if we go and we put on the lava chutes, okay, we got 3 of them here actually, but this one's on land, so I'll use that one. Anyways, yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna invade the Teluxite ore vein that's here. Okay, we're gonna ship that onto a big platform up here, and we're gonna use this lava cave here. Entrance to do the Firmalite smelting. So we're going to have another Firmalite line here, similar to what we did down here. We'll just put one big row of 20 on each side and call it a day, right? I think that's what I had on there, 20 on each side. And then that will give us a full line and we'll be fine. And then the only other thing we're missing is going to be the ignium ore. I think I'm going to go with this one down here. It's got 18 points. It's one of the biggest ones I've seen. And I think we're going to take advantage of all 18. We'll do 3 separate lines of whatever. I'm assuming we're going to be on 3 different floors, maybe even 4. So we might even do 4 lines depending on how many are available. Then we're going to grind them, crush them, cook them. And then we're going to load them up into a thing over here. And then we'll send them up to here through the shipping things there. I would have used this one, but there's only like 1 row left, I think, down here, and I don't think it'd be really worth it. I'm probably going to use that row to use it as a balancer for the rest of them. So that way later on when we go and we upgrade the belts, I'll use that last row to help fill up the belts and make sure that they all stay full. That's probably what I'm going to do with that. Try to be more efficient with it. Other than that, I think that's the game plan. So let's go ahead over here and try to start setting up a nice big platform, what we're going to be using. Perfect. So now we got this all Teluxite coming up here. Well, just like always, we go downstairs, we blast the hell out of everything, we put those things on, and then we throw them in elevators. The only difference is I got like 1 going in and 2 going in on that side. That's it. So, but still, they're going into the last tier elevators, so that should be fine. They'll help feed for future us because they'll save me from having to go and upgrade them later. But so the next thing we're going to do is put this thing on, so that way we can agitate this thing. Well, if you want to know how this is facing, the wherever the panel is, right on the opposite side of that is supposed to be the connectors. So if we plop that on, okay, and then we open our little thing here, and our connectors are over here, and then we can just add the tower. There, now we'll get constructed, and we can remove this thing here. All right, we'll put down a transport here. We'll call it Telly 2. And then we'll go over to our other one, which is way over there, and we'll call it Telly 2 as well. And then we'll start shipping over some juice. And off it goes. Pretty awesome. We're about the same speed as the ship. Like all the other ones, we'll put a tank down. And we'll make sure that we're backlogging a little bit of this stuff. There we go. I can unload here. Okay, so while that does that, we can get into the next little stage of our adventure here, and we can start making the telluride ingots. So what we'll do is we'll do something like this. Then we'll program these to do the stuff here. Telluride ore. Copy that recipe over. And you guys are doing you. And then I believe it's only going to take me like 3 of these. So how do we want to do this? Okay, I think that's pretty good. And we'll input them here, I guess. And then we will take them out just beforehand. Then we'll store all these into a chest like a buffer. And then all we have to do is give these guys their exits. I think this will be fine. I think it'll go through that little backlog pretty quickly. Only takes like 6 seconds to smelt, so we'll see. We'll see. Our fracking tower is now complete, so all we have to do is add power and then hit start. Oop, that was grid status. And then that will go down and do its thing. Just totally awesome. Loving it, loving it. And we'll have telluride forever. And this whole process is pretty much well complete. So the next thing that we have to go work on is we got to work on the thermalite sheet section. And that's going to be pretty easy as well. It's not a huge setup. Mostly underground. So over here, I think we're going to put our little elevator and stuff going down. Because it's like right here, right? I was debating whether to put another elevator over here, but I was like, well, you know, screw it, right? Did I make one? I don't think so yet. I am. And the reason why I was like, oh, well, screw it is, well, because so that way we can access the 2 areas right off the bat kind of thing. Like, I don't have to, like, go over there and then fly all the way over here. Right, so while waiting for that to get to the bottom, we put down 3 little drop pod things over here, and we're gonna go tell them to bring us some thermalite bars from up there. We want that. There we go. And then that should furnish our needs. Well, everything is done down here, so let's go downstairs. There you go, that looks good. Then we got thermalite sheets being made like mad. Probably never have to come down here again, just other than to really upgrade the belts so things go up a little bit faster. Other than that, I think this is pretty much well done. Hell yeah. The cooked ignium. So we need to go all the way down to the bottom of the map, which is going to be right down here, and we're gonna go take over this one right here, just to make sure that we have enough, because like I said, we only have 1 row left over here, so I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. All right, so we're over here at the ignium ore area, so we got pretty much the same setup as all the other ones. Gonna have to go back and get some more make solar panels and stuff like that and bring them all the way out here, and that will be our power. We'll also bring batteries as well. This is going to get constructed. They got a long way to fly in order to get over here. I already renamed the other one over there, but because we have no power over here, we can't do anything with it. But that's fine. In the meantime, I'm going to go down and I'm going to destroy all the layers. We have 4 layers down here. So I'm going to bring 4 layers of stuff all the way back up. And this is going to be our beginning of our little area where we're going to make the coked ignium. Oh, there we go. Our transport ships are coming in to deliver material. That's cool. It's cool. Wherever the hell they are. I've seen the shadow go by anyways. Must be up above the clouds. There you go. Anyways, yeah, I'll go do that, prepare all that, the whole 9 yards, and then we'll do the whole solar panel thing afterwards. Okay, so we got all 4 of these floors done now. The only thing missing now is some power. So I think we should go ahead and do that now. Go. Now those are all making power and storing it. Now we just gotta go and transfer power to the ground here. Go bam, bam. And then we can also go... Where's the plug on this one? On this side, huh? There you go. Now the elevator's done. That means all these floors should have power now. And if I need more power, I can put more in the back. We'll just leave it at that for now and see how well things go. And then as soon as we get materials up here, I'll know everything is working, and then we'll continue on. Yeah. All right. So now we got materials all the way up here. This is great. This is great. Now we should look into crushing these things. And then I believe smelting them, right? 80 a minute. That means I can do 8 per. All right. Everything is powered and good to go, and we have everything hooked up. So the plan is that we have 8 of these with all these smelters. So 8 to 10 should be more than enough to fill this line up and keep our little operation going. The juice is just arriving, so that way this thing is going to start agitating the node, and we'll have forever ignium over here, which is just beautiful. I think this little setup should be just fine when it comes to solar panels. I don't think we need any more. And then we'll have each one of these going into their own little vehicle. And this way we can have a constant steady flow of 4,000 items per whatever minute. Or however minutes. Because, you know, we are like 1.89 kilometers away from the other platform. So they do have a little ways to travel, and I figure this should be fine. All right, so let's go back over there and set this all up so we can start making super alloys. So now all that's left to do over here is add like an exit on the coke ignium so we can start feeding that. I got 5 of these guys going on here. It should be pretty good, depending on how much the belts can keep up, more or less. So we might only have like a few of these running or whatever, but as things back up or whatever, well, we'll have lots of juice. So I'm gonna let this get filled and all that 9 yards, and then we'll come back and we'll do the smelting part of all of this to make super alloy ingots, and then we can just bring them back home and put them on the belt. That will be the game plan. And as you can see that this doesn't get built, or that doesn't get made super fast, but 4,000 liters is not bad, I guess. Meters is liters. M. What's the M for? Maybe it's 4,000 a minute. It's not a minute, that's for damn sure. But it does make 4,000 liters, so you can see you got 4,000 liters at the bottom there, so that's good. So it's looking like we're going to do something along the likes of this. If we need more, we can add a couple of rows, plus we can go vertical with this, so this is pretty good. All that's left to do is to hook up the juice, man, and all the juices go in on this side. We just got to figure out a nice way to make this happen, and we'll come back to you. So just like that, we got super alloys going all the way home. That's good. That's good. Got this nice long belt that goes all the way here, underneath here, follows here, And it's gonna come back up here. I still haven't made that belt yet. Still I gotta go over there and do that. But yeah. Very nice, very nice. And then we got super alloys on the mass bus. That's friggin' beautiful. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, glorious stuff, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty happy with today's build. We did pretty damn good, I think. Got a lot of stuff and things being made. Nice little setup, man. Nice little setup. But yeah, this took a better part of a whole day for me to do. So yeah. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, everybody. Like, subscribe, peace, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.